the reason for me mentioning this is that we from the opening 8 years ago, we didn't want to be the brewery that just brews the conventional beer styles that are out there. We are not a Czech brewery to brew Czech styles. We are not a US brewery to brew US styles, and we are not a Belgian brewery to just brew that. So for us, it's important to master the base, to do good German beers, American beers, and everything. And I think we have pretty much covered this. But we want to go a little further and try to bring the Ukrainian element and Ukrainian DNA into our beers. And we have a beer like 100 years. It's a solid imperial stout with a lot of alcohol, but it's also infused with dried plums and dried pears, which are dried in Ukrainian traditional village way, used to preserve those fruits. We're also working on a kettle sour beer with the use of red beet, reflecting a little bit on borscht soup, Ukrainian borscht. Now we have brewed. I haven't tasted this, and I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be tomorrow. We've brewed a blanche beer, like a wheat beer, a little bit Belgian style, but we didn't use the spices that I used there, which is curacao, orange peel, and coriander, but we used thyme, Kerpes, local thyme, very aromatic thing, to still have a wheat beer, which like blanche beer, but add a specific Ukrainian element to it. And these are things that we are working on this now. We also brewed a beer called Chornobayevka. I have to come back in a second because I have to charge the phone. Just a second.
No problem.
It's just because it. Yeah. Okay. So here I am back. Can you see me?
Yeah. No problem.
Okay. So Chornobayevka is the name of the village where the Ukrainian armed forces destroyed a lot of Russian aircrafts. It was invaded. Now it's liberated. So Chornobayevka is a kind of anecdotal, joking symbol of the success of the failures of the Russian forces. They were getting hit in the head so many times there that it actually became almost a joke in Ukraine. Chornobayevka is a symbol of Russian defeat. So we brewed the beer, and it's a heavy German style Doppelbock beer, but we made it with smoked malts. So it's a very smoky thing. By the way, this beer got us a bronze medal at a very recent Brussels Beer Challenge in the category of Doppelbock beers and Doppelbock smoked beers. Yeah. So that's where we are, and hopefully we are experimenting with new brands, very pro-Ukrainian, still based on international recognized beer styles, but we really want to go a couple of steps further to make it much more Ukrainian, also in labels.